It's very unfortunate. Many of our youths are getting depressed, they're committing suicides, they're getting frustrated, and it's a very wide phenomena. Many of our youths are in drug addiction. Now, why these things are happening? We often see young people, 23, 24 years of age, they hang themselves, they fall into drug addiction, they become depressed, stay lonely, they start staying alone. And why this phenomenon is happening when 20 years back, in fact, yeah, I mean to say, just 20 years back, we didn't used to hear people committing suicides, young people committing suicide. We used to hear old people committing suicides who were having problems to adjust to society, or maybe cancer patients who can't tolerate pain. As a doctor, I can say they used to commit suicides. But young people, why is that? Why is this happening? Well, it's due to some reasons. It's due to many reasons. But number one reason, I mean to say, there's a list why they're committing suicides. They are feeling lonely. Their parents don't have time to give them because they're also on internet. They're also on internet. They're their own life, and they're always on social platform where they're not true friends. It's all just showing up and making up things on the media. There's so many factors like that. But number one factor why people are getting suicides and frustrated, because of hyperreality. The idea of hyperreality is, so you can search on Google, and it's all, many scholars they have done research, and they're saying hyperreality it's a very fancy word, but in simple terms, it's all movies, by the way. It's all movies. You see Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, Nollywood, whatever. It's all movies. In movies, they show a reality which has nothing to do with our real lives. They're trying to show that this is reality. They're trying to show as if that hero, the hero, he's always fighting and he's always flirting with girls and he's trying to impress girls, and that's what is life. But when our young people see that and they try to do that, then they suddenly realize, well, we have to also earn, what we are going to eat. It's not that you can 24 hours do sex with a female and that's life. That's not life, by the way. That's not life. In movies it can be, or maybe 24 hours you can be just a hero, beating everybody or trying to impress everybody. That's not life, by the way. In movies you see every female is a beautiful female, but in reality it's not that. Females are not beautiful what they are showing in movies. It's all Photoshop. That's all. It's all virtual reality. So it's all hyper reality. By seeing movies, they think this, especially young people, they think when we grow old, the world will be like that. It will be full of excitement, full of enjoyment, no hardships. It will be full of sex, full of beautiful females or females for males, and it will be all nice. But when they come to real life, nothing absolutely matches with movies. Whatever you see in movies, it's nothing real. In movies you see, you see blood. It's completely red, but real life blood, it's very different. Even the blood is different. In movies you see people get shot and they don't die, or they die and they shout and die. But in real life you see, if people get shot, people get shot, they can't speak, they can't scream, they can't even wince. They will just, you get shot and you're over. That's all, finished. There's no reaction at all. So this is called hyper reality. And that's why when people come back from these movies, 24 hours they're seeing on movies, they're 24 hours they're seeing Netflix, they're 24 hours they're seeing Amazon Prime, Apple, and they're hooked onto that. And when they come back to reality, they get bored of, because they don't see all these things. They get completely bored of. And that's why they think, oh, there's nothing in this life. Nothing in this life. In movies, the people are so smart that they can't be cheated. So they think, okay, in this material world, I'll not be cheated. I'll learn all this smartness and I will make my way and I'll come to success. But nothing happens like that. You will be cheated. You are not a superhero that will never be cheated. That doesn't happen like that. So Yeah, these suicides and this frustration, all the depression in young people, all this, the main cause is Bollywood, Hollywood. This is the main cause. These movies, they are not showing you reality, they're in hyper reality. And that's why if you want to save your young people, if you want to save our young generation, I think the best advice is stop watching movies. Stop watching movies. Stop watching Hollywood, Bollywood. Stop watching them. Come back to reality. If you want entertainment, go to a park, go to nature. It is much more entertaining than all these stupid movies, which is absolutely not real. Even the hero is fake. Even the heroine is fake. Everything is fake, right from A to Z in a movie. Nothing is absolutely real. So don't go there. Stay with nature. Practice spirituality. That's what we are supposed to do. Be happy, come back to reality. Then reality will be more interesting than that virtual so-called reality, virtual entertainment. Then you will find real beauty in this nature and real enjoyment in this nature. That will satisfy your soul. Otherwise, definitely, nobody can do suicide prevention. Nobody will be able to do depression. There might be many schemes and word projects to stop this, but it's not going to stop it until unless we don't stop watching movies. Hare Krishna.